Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, completed her solo royal tour to Denmark last week, amid terrible news about Ukraine. According to the expert, the trip is a test case for how her star power will be harnessed over the next decade, and she passed with flying colours, with royal courtiers hailing the visit as a rare triumph in what is fast becoming the British monarchy's second annus horribilis. Because her husband wasn't on the road with her, those on the road with Catherine feel she did even better on tour, including an unexpected scene where she enthusiastically climbed down a children's slide. In the Daily Mail, royal expert Dan Wootton revealed details of a bold but quietly executed new strategy which will make Catherine the most prominent woman in the royal family. The 40-year-old Duchess has acknowledged that she will begin making semi-regular appearances at home and abroad without William by her side as her 3 children grow older and there is a clear shortage of senior royals to deploy. Importantly, her husband has agreed that gradually over the next few years, when the couple set out on tour, Catherine will step up to conduct more solo engagements. The expert's royal source revealed, "What will happen is that when the couple go on visits abroad, it will be more like what Charles and Diana did, where they each branch out and do more engagements on their own. They'll go to the same country, but she'll go her way and he'll go his." Courtiers acknowledged this could put some strain on William, just like it did his father Charles, when the cameras naturally gravitate towards his more glamorous wife. However, William is far more assured than his father was in the 1980s. The source added, "That can have its difficulties because when you see the press will only be following her jobs, and that's what happened with Charles and Diana. William will be seen as the boring bloke in the blue suit. The blood royals always make out they don't want the attention, but of course they do." However, William is fully accepting of his wife's popularity. Their marriage is strong. He understands it is an important moment. Intriguingly, it's been Catherine who has been reluctant for years to conduct formal business, either behind the scenes or during visits without her husband. Catherine is still cripplingly modest and meek, and she is acutely aware that she is there to help her husband on most occasions, despite her own design talent. That's why her trip to Copenhagen was ideal, because it served as a fact-finding mission for her Centre of Early Childhood, which has become her passion project. She is painfully shy. Dan, another royal source, explained, "She's so much better at speaking now. When she's interacting with kids, she's very good and very natural because she's got 3 of her own." The most striking and memorable part of the trip was when Catherine squealed with delight as she slid down a metal slide in high heels while visiting the Lego Foundation Play Lab at University College, Copenhagen. Dan's royal sources insist it was a genuinely impromptu moment that probably wouldn't have happened on a more formal visit with William. The source said, "Catherine was definitely free. That slide looked like it was set out and that was always going to happen, but that absolutely wasn't the case. If William had been with her, I doubt it would have happened." The team at Kensington Palace for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have also opted to limit the number of photographs allowed in each position so that Catherine does not have to face a wall of cameras, allowing for a more natural encounter. Catherine is also said to have been inspired on the visit by Crown Princess Mary, an Australian commoner who met the future king at a pub in Sydney, but has become a beloved member of the Danish royal family. Mr. Wootton's source said, "Princess Mary is very polished and sharp, but she's 10 years further down the line than Catherine. She's 50 now, and you can see a queen in her, but originally she was a girl from Tasmania. It's very obvious that Catherine has been struck by that." Catherine is growing into the role. She's juggling it with 3 kids. There is a confidence in the marriage and a confidence in her personality. The royal family and the so-called grey suits behind the scenes need to nurture that confidence without pushing Catherine to do too much too soon. It's obvious that within years, Catherine will be seen as the monarchy's most popular figure, and she's ready to step out on her own, as long as it doesn't overshadow her husband, to whom she remains so devoted.